Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Health Talk with Pamela. My name is Leroy. Just kidding, I'm Pamela. So today I'm still going to stay in the health realm, but I am going to talk about simple ways that you can make your life easier today. Less stress equals better health. So we're just going to jump right into it today. I have plenty of tips for you, and I follow a lot of these tips as well. They've made my life a lot easier. So without further ado, let's roll. So this first one helps me enormously in all aspects of life, whether I'm at work or at home. I make lists. I make to-do lists. You can do it either on a daily basis, a weekly basis. So what kind of goals do you want to complete today? What kind of goals do you want to complete this week? It's all about your style, whatever's going to keep you accountable. And I feel a sense of accomplishment checking those things off my list. Of course, make sure your list is realistic. Don't put 50 things on your list to do today. Keep it down to a couple of things you want to make sure you get to, and have that to-do list in a place that you see often so you don't forget about it and you don't have any reason to forget or skip the things you need to do. This next one is really random, but for someone like me who puts a lot of pressure on myself to get things done, I have started implementing in the last couple of weeks, setting a timer for cleaning. I am one of those people that I start thinking about all the things I need to do around the house, whether it's laundry, dishes, sweeping, vacuuming, whatever it is. I start and then I get caught up in it and I'm unorganized about it and it takes me longer than it needs to. I'm not very efficient. I will set a timer for 20 minutes. And for that entire 20 minutes, I'll get done the chores that I want. I don't let myself get distracted by anything. I don't check my phone. I don't go get a snack. I purely focus on cleaning. And it really does keep you efficient because you only have that 20 minutes. Next, meal prepping. So meal prepping is basically making meals in advance or making certain foods that you can grab throughout the week. On Sunday evening, I will meal prep around 3 meals for lunch that I can have throughout the work week. You just make meals in advance and you don't realize how much time this saves you throughout the week. And even if you don't want to make complete meals, one of the things I'll do for dinner throughout the week is I'll make like a bulk amount of turkey meatballs on Sunday evening. I put them in a big container and then every night for dinner I'll grab some of the turkey meatballs that I have. Next, and it's kind of in conjunction with meal prepping, simplify your meals. You can make plenty of healthy recipes that are like 5 ingredients or less. And in particular, crock pot or Instant Pot recipes are great for simplifying your meals. You can just throw ingredients into the crock pot, let it sit for 8 hours, and then there you go. You have the food. You're spending 20 minutes on dinner instead of an hour. Next, try to develop a morning and nighttime routine. So for example, my morning routine usually involves basically right when I wake up, I'll do like 5 minutes of stretching. Even if I'm still laying in bed, I'll do some like neck stretches or I'll do some arm stretches, some back stretches, leg stretches. Whatever it is, I spend a couple minutes stretching out my body. It helps wake me up, get my body ready to move and get out of bed. I have a little routine and it keeps my morning more efficient and I feel less stressed. I even make my bed, and it's crazy how making your bed really sets the tone for the day. I feel like when I make the bed, it makes my whole day feel more organized and clearer and makes myself feel more put together. Next, and I always do this, carry a water bottle with you and carry a small snack with you. This can be a lifesaver because if you are out and about and you're hungry, it keeps you from making impulse buys, let's say at fast food or going to a gas station and getting candy. If you have like a granola bar or a piece of fruit or protein bar, protein shake, whatever it is, then you have that snack ready for you when you have that hunger pang in the middle of the day. And then of course having water helps remind you to stay hydrated throughout the day, and hydration is key. This one sounds a little bit silly and childish, but set your outfits out the night before, especially if you have a morning work schedule. You go in at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Again, this is one of those things that saves time in the morning. You don't have to think about what you're gonna wear. This is another simple one. Do it now. Don't procrastinate. If you randomly think of something that you need to do and you have that impulse to say, I'll do it later. I'll get back to it. No, if that thing is in front of you, get it done. Take the little bit of extra time to get it done. That way it's not weighing on your mind. You don't forget about it and come back to it in a couple days and think, oh, I wish I did that the other day. Do it now, get it done. Next, keep a calendar and keep it updated in real time. So for example, and I struggle with this one. I use the calendar on my phone because it's the most accessible for me. Whether I have a doctor's appointment or my dog has a vet appointment, I'll schedule the appointment and they'll ask me if I want a card. And I would say, no, I'll write it down in my calendar. And then I don't. And then I call later on and I have to double check when that appointment is. And that just seems super irresponsible. So just type it down, write it down as soon as you have that appointment scheduled or you have that meeting scheduled or you have a deadline. It keeps you on track and it's one less thing you have to think about. You just check your calendar and you know when things need to get done or when you have to be somewhere. Next, learn to say no. And I feel like this is one you hear all the time. Value your own time. So if people are asking you to be somewhere that you don't need to be or to do something that you don't want to do or you can't afford to do, don't be scared to say no. It is your time. You need to spend the time that brings value to you. You owe your time to things that you value. And that's what's going to be best for you. It sounds selfish, but it kind of is selfish, and that's okay. It's your time. Spend it in a way that is going to serve you. This one is so important, and it's something that I've done recently as well, is get real about your spending and set some sort of budget. So not that long ago, I quit my full-time job, and I'm going to be starting a new job soon. Of course, me and my husband had to reevaluate our budget, and it was really eye-opening to see how much money we were spending and what kind of things we were spending it on. It's really taught us some discipline and restraint on our buying behaviors. Write down all the things you're spending in the month, your bills and your mortgage or whatever it is, your memberships, and see exactly how much you're bringing in, and then reevaluate what you need to be focusing on, because you might not realize how much extra spending you're doing.
Hi, yeah, I'd like to order a double espresso because I'm so tired. Mocha choca, latte ya, grande, chai latte, please. Okay, $14. Yeah, scratch that. I'll just take a water, a small.
Less money problems equals less stress. I think we can all agree on that. And finally, this one might not be beneficial for you personally. It's really up to you. But for me, I like to organize my closet a couple times per year, really purging out the things that I don't wear. You'd be surprised going through your closet and seeing how much clothes that you probably haven't worn in either months, maybe even over a year. If you have those outfits in your closet, donate them. Give them to somebody who needs it. It's just taking up space. And that's not really beneficial to you. That's all I have today, guys. I hope that was helpful to you. If you want me to cover something else in the future, make sure to leave a comment. If you want to see more content with me about health, fitness, lifestyle, then please make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Pamstagram Health Coach, and I'd love to connect with you. But until next time, guys, have a great day. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.